Gotta go back in time. Gotta go back in time. Welcome back to Lego Therapy. Gotta go back to Lego Therapy. Woo! What's up, peeps? It's me, your boy MC. Lego lights on. Y'all know what we're doing. We're back with the typewriter. We're on bag 5 of 11. I'm gonna do my best. Y'all know I'm pretty bad at not talking. I don't know how to shut the mouth when I get on here. I don't know why. It's like the camera comes on, the microphone comes on, and my mouth just starts running. I can sit in silence for hours with no problem. And then I get on here. There's something about the excitement of sharing my love of Lego and all that it does for me in my life with all of you peeps. And also, you guys get to experience all my quirkiness. And I don't know, just start talking. Here we are, Sunday. Had a lovely breakfast with my family this morning. And I'm just going to sit here and build for a while, and hopefully we can knock out, I'd like to knock out at least 3 bags. That's, I'm going to shoot a goal. At least 3, 4 if I'm lucky. I don't know if it's possible. We're going to try, peeps. We're going to try. Oh, peeps. I don't know how many folks watch fights, but last night, Israel Adesanya tried to get his belt back. He was not successful, and I blame Drake. It's all in good fun. I'm just playing around. However, me and my buddies were having a chat about this before the fight ever even started, and there's a really bad history of Drake putting bets on fighters and then they lose. And I don't know. It just seems like a curse. So I'm just begging you, Drake, if you're out there and somehow somebody has gotten you to see this video, please, Drake, we will buy all your albums. We will support you forever and ever. Please stop betting on fights. I don't know why. It just always seems like whoever he bets on, that person loses. I just want to see a good fight. But I am a huge fan of Izzy. And honestly, I had him winning the fight up until he wasn't. Woo! Pieces are all sorted, peeps. And good old-fashioned MC. Oh, okay. MC fashion. Good old-fashioned MC fashion. English is hard. Peeps, let's just build. One of the many challenges of Lego is making sure you secure the pieces you're working on right now without also busting off other pieces that you already put on. We're back in business though. Wasn't terrible damage. Only minor damage. Boom! Bag 5, peeps. I have no idea what any of this does, but I'm guessing it has to do with activating. I mean, as you can see, I'm pushing the keys and this is moving slightly, so I'm assuming it has something to do with activating the hammers that are eventually gonna... Speaking of, that's a thing I was thinking about as I was working on that section. Peeps, how many of y'all have actually owned and or used a typewriter? And if you did, do you miss it? Do you prefer it? Are you happy it's gone? Tell me your thoughts down in the comments, because I'm curious. You know, I, again, had a typewriter growing up, and that's pretty much how I learned to type. I did take typing classes in middle school. It was mandatory where I grew up, but yeah, I know a lot of folks that say they never learned to type. Some people never owned a typewriter. I'm guessing if you're like, this is me being very generalized, but if you're under the age of, say, 30, you may never have even seen a typewriter. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I have no idea where that age cutoff is. I didn't grow up wealthy by any means, so I don't know like what the norm was for people out there. We definitely did a lot of hand-me-downs for a lot of years, and we just made things work. This is coming here. So anyways, that's not for me to, it's not me giving a cry session. I'm just saying we did things the best way we knew how with what we had. So yeah, I'm curious. Let me know how many guys, gals, folks, peeps, how many of y'all had typewriters? How many of you even used a typewriter? Or maybe you just seen it in the museum. I went to don't even remember what it was. It was some sort of music museum though. It was like a history of music type museum, instruments, things of that nature. A couple years ago with my family, and I was slightly saddened to see things from my childhood in a museum. Like, does that just mean that technology is moving that fast, or does that mean that I'm getting that old, or both? I would tend to lean towards technology is just moving so incredibly fast. Like, it's faster. I don't know. I don't have any facts to back this up. Just speculating here. Doing a little MC thinking out loud, but I feel like everything is moving at such an accelerated pace now, and I think it's faster than ever in history of humankind. Again, it's just speculation. I have zero facts. I am not the source of any factual information. So don't listen to me. It's just me thinking out loud whilst I indulge in Lego. Anywho, peeps, let's finish sorting this bag. And I mean, that took quite a while, that last bag, but there was a lot of intricacies to that whole section. So again, I am excited to see where this goes, because I love understanding the mechanics of things. And while it may not be exact to a true typewriter, I'm hoping at least that it's got some basis in how things actually work. So I can't wait to see it come out in the end. And on that note, we just keep building, peeps. We just keep building. By the way, peeps, I am looking into options on how I can get a top-down camera, because I do want to be able to like let you guys in on the action of what I'm doing here. Sometimes I try to turn it around and work backwards, which works, but can get I can get discombobulated sometimes. And so then I have to turn it around, and then you guys don't get the great view of me building. And so I am looking at options. If anybody has thoughts on it, if anybody does top-down cameras, let me know. Like, send me a link and show me what you guys are working with, or send me a picture. I just want to see. I've been looking at some boom arm operations, or some of these like little twisty arm things that wrap around a pole or whatever. I'm just trying to figure out a way to do it where it's not going to cost me a bunch of money. Because again, I don't make any money off of this. And so I can't afford to just dump tons of money into cameras and stuff, but I do want to give you guys a solid production. So throw me out some thoughts, peeps. Throw me out some ideas. And we'll see what we can do. That is my goal, though, is to eventually have both views that I can share with y'all. A lot of new stuff going on here, peeps. Oh, look at that. Hit a button and things started moving forward. We're making some progress. I am super stoked to see where this goes. There's a lot of little connection points in here, little posts all over. Makes me think we got a lot of stuff that's gonna lock into different areas to make other functions work, if that makes sense. All right, I'm going for one more bag. And even though I realize I'm over an hour building, I have not been doing a lot of talking. At least I don't think I have. I feel like I've been fairly studious in my building today. So I'm gonna keep rocking all night and party every day. The wrong band. But you know what? We can honor all the greats. And they're definitely one of the greats. We're gonna keep rocking, peeps. We're gonna keep rocking. Yeah, there we go. I forgot how my fingers work. Oh. It's been a long time since I did any legit headbanging or rocking out. You know, I was supposed to go see Aerosmith in October, and now they're retired. Ladies and gents, and all of the folks that watch. Let's just have a moment of silence for Aerosmith. Okay, that was a moment. I am legitimately sad about their retiring. Knew it was coming one day, but with this farewell tour they were supposed to be doing, I'm very excited. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get to go see Aerosmith one last time. I'm gonna take my daughter. She's gonna get to experience this amazing band. It's gonna be like nothing she's ever seen before. And you know, life happens, peeps. In fact, I just heard more on this the other day. Apparently, it was more than just a vocal injury. I guess Steven Tyler like legitimately injured his throat, or did damage, somehow hurt like the bones in his throat. I don't know the specific details. I just heard somebody else talking about it on a podcast, but yeah, I guess it was pretty severe. So, anyways, MC, we gotta zip it. I need a. What if they got an effect to that? A zipper. Well, I don't know if y'all picked that up, but check it out. So, going back to the previous discussion of how many people have actually used a typewriter. So if you have, you'll remember this. Now I'm assuming this is all going to come together more as we build out more, but you would get to a certain point in your typing in the older style. And I think in some of the newer styles it'll reset itself, but in the older style you had to slide the whole gimmick back to the side, and then you type again. And as you can see, as I'm clicking the letters here, this whole thing is moving back that way. And then you get to the end of the paper, and you have to reset it. And as you can see, folks, we're getting some functions. Now, one thing I will say, I'm kind of surprised that they've got all these things functioning. You can hear that lovely keyboard sound they got using this little spin wheel and this little rocker here. The space bar is non-functioning. It's just there for looks, which is fine. We're not going to type anything for real, but man, I am impressed. I was getting a little nervous. Some of these things were lined up kind of weird. They weren't going in square. It was kind of at an angle. I'm like, ooh, did I do something wrong? But it appears no. It appears that I've got everything in here. Oh, look at that. That's so awesome. I'm so impressed at the mechanics of this. This is awesome. Press that and then look at that. It is all, it's the nice. In fact, I was even worried about this section here because it wasn't locking down, and then I realized it had the little caster wheels to allow it to slide back and forth. Man, this is great. This is great. What do we got? We got 4 bags left. Peeps, boy, that was 2 hours of building, but a lot of building time, not a lot of talk time. So I'm feeling confident we can make this one episode and it won't be too egregious, but that is where we are at so far, peeps. Look at all these mechanics going on in here. I'm so stoked. This is so much fun. Really made me have to stop and think and pay attention and make sure everything is lined up correctly. One thing I have learned with these more technical builds is if there's pieces, especially if there's gears, there's pieces that look like they're supposed to move together, they probably are. I'd say 99% of the time, if they look like they are, they probably are. So I have stopped and checked and made sure, okay, oh yeah, that looks like it's gonna rotate that, and then I move on. So I'm taking my time a little more on this one than normal, but a lot of moving pieces. So peeps, I thank you guys for coming. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Man, my Lego light has been on the fritz today. Please share with all your friends. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And please subscribe if you've not already. I appreciate it. And we're still building. We're over 100. I think we're 108 people as of today. So thank you all again. And until next time, peeps. Walk this way. Talk this way. Holla!